So this is the Donetsk Front. This the Velika sector, the west of Voleda, the Voleda sector, as well as the Marinka sector. And in the strategy picture, the Russians are attacking Staromayoske. They are attacking Novodonetsk towards Zolota Nyva. Ukrainians counterattack at Shevchenko. Russians attack Voleda. They are attacking. They are storming Novomikhailivka, attacking at Boyeda region, at Georgievka, as well as Krasnohorivka. Ukrainians counterattack at Krasnohorivka. So this is the strategic situation over at the Donetsk front. In all this front line, I think interesting is the one over at this sector over here. Other than the push at Staromayoske, I think it's pretty usual. There's nothing very special about this. The Russians are continuing their push towards Zolota Nyva, according to the Ukrainian Defense Ministry. Previously, there was a 20 to 21st attack, and then there was a 24th attack. So, and then there is this push at Novodonetsk. The Russians actually reported a counterattack from the Ukrainians in this area here. So this is very interesting. There might be an escalation of the Russians trying to expand their zone of control in this area here. Given the escalation, there was a previous geolocated attack from this direction in the western part of Novodonetsk. We'll continue to monitor and see how this develops. And the attack over at Voleda, I think it's just a fire attack. It's just a tactical one, and there is geolocation of airstrikes reported over at Voleda. So, and the video footage come out also see the devastation of the city. Voleda is basically totally devastated. The buildings are still largely standing, but it's all full of holes. It looks extremely unsafe to stay in. Definitely, I do not recommend anyone to save. It's really bad for health, and a lot of it's very dirty. All the sweepers are very lazy. They never go and clean the city, so it's very disappointing. Why do we pay tax? Oh, I'm not Ukrainian, so I didn't pay the tax. Anyway, we're moving on to, over at the Marinka sector. The Russian forces seems to be making some major push over at Krasnohorivka. This is the latest hype on the Russian media space, the Russian information space. However, it's not informed on my trusted channels of sources. So I'm not going to talk too much about this. The Ukrainians do counterattack over at this area here. Russians still continue to be pushing at Georgievka, but it seems to be a lot lesser in intensity. Fighting is still being reported at Boyeda. Despite the Russians seems to have captured Boyeda, the fighting is still in the region, and the Russians are storming Novomikhailivka, but the intensity of the fighting seems to be a lot lower. So we will continue to monitor and see what the hell is happening, because things it's not a little bit unclear over this area here, particularly over Krasnohorivka. All this hype is very, very weird. And so the FPV drone attack over at this point of the Georgievka also confirms the front line actually did not really change. The Ukrainians are still holding the line over at Georgievka. So yeah, it's a very weird situation. Just off the Donetsk front, there is a MiG-29 shot down over Yasinove, the Ukrainian MiG-29. Another MiG-29 was shot down nearby over at Selidove. Given the proximity, these two MiG-29s might be flying as a formation together, and so one got shot down while the other one was turning. It got shot down also. So probably what is happening is that the plane was flying in this direction, firing their payload towards the front line. One got hit. One got hit immediately. And then another one, while it's turning, it got hit again. Another one got hit again. So they are unable to return to base. So because usually Ukraine and Russia both fly in the Soviet style two-plane formation, whereas over in the West they fly in 3 or 4. So it's a bit different. And then there is another interesting video that came out from the Russian side. There is a claimed Patriot system over in the west of Sebrine, over at Pokrovsk region. And so the videos show some explosion and some claims that of a surface air missile system. They basically circle it and say that these are Patriots. And so this is a very weird video. So it's unclear. We can't really see from the video. The explosion was over at Horikove, in a very obscure town, village on the edge of the Donetsk Oblast. And if we do take some kind of distance from this position all the way to the Black Sea, is below 200 kilometers. I believe this is a possible launch sites for the Patriot missiles that kill so many of the planes. So this could be one of them. This is already the second. This could actually be the claim that the Russian Defense Ministry made, because the Russian Defense Ministry said that they destroyed a Patriot system. Maybe this is the video of that strike. So this is just one. So there is only one Patriot that is being claimed to be destroyed from the Russian Defense Ministry. So this could be the actual video of that attack. So I can't verify it. I'm just corroborating the information over here.